name and organization for the record. You have 3 minutes.
Alrighty. I'd like to thank the FDA for the opportunity to provide comment today. My name is Russell Hausfeld, and I have no conflicts of interest here. For the last 8 years in my capacity as a journalist, I have followed the developments of the sponsor organization, Lykos Therapeutics, or as it was known until earlier this year, MAPS Public Benefit Corporation. When I initially began covering Lykos, I thought I was aligned with the goals to legalize and destigmatize psychedelics. After years of reporting on Lykos, however, I now fear that it would be irresponsible to endorse this company to roll out a radically new pharmaceutical and therapeutic intervention to the world. Over the last 8 years, I've been demonstrably lied to by Lykos's team on multiple occasions. I've fielded disclosures of sexual abuse that happened on Lykos's watch. I've observed gross mishandling and misrepresentation of clinical trial data. I've seen evidence that leadership sexually and financially exploited donors, and I've cataloged Lykos's long-term strategy to mainstream its interventions through appeal to the VA and the DoD, while simultaneously exploiting its own volunteer veterans. Because the political strategies of Lykos have largely revolved around centering veterans in public relations, I wanted to highlight the words of some of the vets who volunteered with Lykos and whose stories of mistreatment I cataloged during reporting I conducted in 2022. Slide change, please. One military police veteran worked with Lykos and told me, "I watched as Lykos and its researchers used veterans up and discarded them as soon as they no longer served a useful purpose, regardless of mental health consequences or social implications." Slide change. One Navy veteran told me of a number of instances in which he felt veterans were paraded around, used as props, and exploited for free labor. Slide change. And a Marine veteran felt that the company leadership essentially stole his research and kicked him off of his own project, saying, "If this mistreatment by Lykos is happening to me, it concerns me about the population that Lykos will be working with moving forward. Working with Lykos has been very, very crushing to me as an individual and as a veteran." Further details about these stories can be found in my written comment on the FDA website. In conclusion, I agree with these veterans who worry about the incredibly vulnerable patients that Lykos intends to work with if it receives approval for MDMA-assisted therapy. The organization has demonstrated time and time again that it is willing to play fast and loose with data and with people's lives. I do not trust Lykos to spearhead a new industry of psychedelic pharmaceuticals, and I ask that the FDA think hard on the potential consequences of allowing this company to move forward with approval. Thank you for your time.